Rita spent extra time in the bathroom adjusting her hair, poking at her dress, and studying her makeup. She was stalling, and she didn't care. The less time she had to spend with her family, the better. It had probably been a mistake to invite them, but Grayson had insisted it was a gesture of goodwill. It would be the last one she extended. For now, she needed to get through the meal, and it wasn't fair to leave Grayson at the table to deal with them on his own, even though including them had been his idea. She looked at her eyes in the mirror and stared herself down. You can do this. It's just 1 hour, and then you can turn your focus to Grayson. He's the only one who matters. This whole weekend is about us, not anyone else. Her feet still didn't budge. She couldn't spend the entire meal in the bathroom. This was all about celebrating her wedding. Rita took several deep breaths before standing tall, exiting the restroom, then walking with purpose down the hallway. The tiny hairs on the back of her neck stood on end. A chill ran down her back. It felt like someone was watching her. She quickly turned to look, but nobody was in the hall. All the doors were closed. As her breath hitched, she narrowed her eyes and crept the rest of the way back toward the noisy restaurant. But the sounds of friends and family didn't ease her discomfort. The leaves of a large potted plant moved. Or was it her imagination? Is someone there? She marched toward the miniature tree. Silence. Show yourself. Nothing. Rita pushed the branches out of the way. Just an empty hallway. She was making something out of nothing. Probably her subconscious trying to get her mind off her parents. How sad was it that she'd rather think someone was spying on her than want to spend time with her mother and father? It was their fault. They had been the ones who had refused to support her. He was an overbearing tyrant, and her mom never spoke up against him. She would raise her child the opposite way, putting his or her needs above her own. That's what she needed to think about, not let her mind run wild like this. As she made her way to her seat, Rita greeted guests at the other tables in the restaurant. Everyone gave congratulations and embraces. Why couldn't her parents be as happy for her? Because her marriage to Grayson didn't benefit them in any way. That's why. She forced all other thoughts from her mind as she sat next to her gorgeous and supportive fiancé. He kissed her cheek, then asked how she was feeling.